Now dry your tears and move your hand from your head. Never wear a phone because...
All right, folks, our first guest this morning had to overcome personal and professional challenges, but that did not stop him from making a difference in the lives of others. With me now is educator, Governor General Award recipient, principal at Knox, Mr. Alexander Bourne. Sir, good morning. Sir, welcome to Smile. When your name came up, everybody said, Bourne Identity. How are you, sir?
I'm well. Good morning, Neville. Good morning to all the viewers of Smile Jamaica. It's really good to be here. I'm well. I hope you are too.
I am, sir, and thanks for asking. It is great to have you. Congrats on the many achievements thus far. But in preparing for this, I don't know how much you could share. It says, and I'll read what it says, and I got this obviously from my outstanding producer. It says, Mr. Bourne's path to becoming an esteemed educator, leader, and principal of Knox College was marked by a childhood accident. Okay. Apparently that was a serious accident. Can you share anything about that?
Yes, it was. This happened when I was a child. I was about 9 years old. I was heading home from school one afternoon, and I tumbled off a hillside into the path of an oncoming truck, was hit and ran over by the truck. Left me very serious injuries, mobility challenges, memory impairment. I was in a coma for a short while, and took quite a bit for me to recover. I'm still very grateful to my family, to the doctors and nurses at the Percy Junior Hospital who cared for me way back then, and thanks be to God, I made a full recovery and was able to pursue my life goals, my life dreams, and here I am today.
Run over by the truck.
Yes.
Wow.
It's one of those trucks that deliver petrol. It was a very serious accident.
Wow. So when you think back about that, what goes through the mind?
Firstly, to God be the glory. If it were not for His mercies, I would not have been spared. And I give thanks every day for the mercy of God, because I believe it is His grace and mercy that sustains me, and it was His will to save my life, whatever purpose He had for me. And I just put out my best to use the talents He has given me to fulfill those purposes.
And did that accident, how do I want to pose this question? Did that accident make you more driven to say, because I got a chance in life, I want to make sure I make the best of it?
Absolutely, yes. And in a nutshell, I could say it taught me in a very serious way what perseverance means. And that has been with me all my life. Importance of persevering, even in the most difficult of circumstances when it seems impossible. It has taught me how indomitable the human spirit is, and how to just push, even in the most difficult of situations, to achieve.
Yeah. What led you to what you do? Because apparently you wanted to become a pilot also?
Oh, yes. That was my childhood dream, and that never came to fruition. But you must always give yourself options in life. That's a lesson my mother taught me. And so that never worked out, but because of my academic pursuits and other circumstances and the goodwill of many people who have poured into my life, I was led to this pathway. And that's another important thing, that I find it important to give back, because so many have poured into me, and I'm grateful for all the assistance I've received in my life. And I find it important to give back to others, helping where you can. I believe in community. I believe in people. I believe in people helping people. I think that is so important. And I believe that even small acts of good, when combined, can make a huge difference in the lives of others in society, in the whole country.
Fantastic. Again, I'm reading that you developed innovative strategies that significantly enhance results in math. What kind of strategies were those?
Well, firstly, I reject the notion that we are not able to learn math well. I reject the statistics that I hear every year that students do poorly in mathematics. So to answer you briefly, I think first we have to pay as much attention to the affective side of teaching mathematics as the cognitive side. We have to help students overcome that irrational fear of learning mathematics. And so one key strategy that was developed was to help students love and appreciate mathematics through challenging experiences, real-world experiences, and the use of digital simulations to make mathematics come alive and real in the learning experience of students.
Yep. You sound like my brother Russell, who is a math teacher and a highly regarded math teacher. And I have a dunce brother like me who couldn't do maths at all. But
shame on you, sir. Shame on you. Do not ever say that again.
No, man. Being the principal, how easy? Do you still teach, or is this just straight administrative work that you do now?
Unfortunately, I do not get to teach as much as I want to, because teaching is a real love and a passion of mine. But I have found administration to be extremely rewarding and fulfilling. It allows you to impact lives in another way at a different level. And, I deem it a privilege, the ability or the opportunity to shape lives, to participate in the formation of lives. I think it's something that those of us who do it, whether as a teacher or a coach like yourself, we should take it very seriously, because it's a privileged opportunity. And every day that drives me to give of my best so that I can help my students to become the best versions of themselves.
Great to talk to you, sir. Great to meet you. Obviously, fantastic life with many, many rewards. I get the feeling that's not what the reason you're doing all of this, to get these rewards, and you just really want to help. But it must be acknowledged that you also got the Prime Minister's Medal of Appreciation for Service to Education. So on behalf of our youth, I thank you, sir. I thank you, and I thank you for your service. God bless you and your family.
Thank you very much, and thank you for having me this morning. And I use the opportunity to say thanks to the Prime Minister and his team, the Governor General and his team, for acknowledging me. I'm humbled by it, I'm inspired by it, and I'm motivated by it.
Yep. I'll say hi to the youngsters from Daly and I, please.
I certainly will, and best wishes to you and all the viewers and all of Jamaica. Thank you very much for having me.
Blessings, sir. Educator, Governor General Award recipient, Mr. Alexander Bourne. All right, coming up next, we hear the story about how rice met peas. Sound like me and Delia, eh? We just can't figure out who is rice.